Hi all! So today I have a very interesting conversation with one of my students in my geometry class, and I loved it, every second of it. So he's a very bright kid, right? When we solve math, when I'm teaching math, we do differently, right? So the way he was doing it, he was trying to tell me, but I didn't get it because obviously, we do differently, we're thinking differently. So I didn't get what he was trying to tell me. Anyway, but he got the correct answer, and he's a very bright kid, so I know he's just not like, say random stuff and throw things in there and stuff. So I know he got his thinking, but the way he was explaining to me, I didn't really get it. So anyway, but I want to explain to him, no, not really to explain to him, but I want to understand how he got the answer, the way he got his answer. Okay, so after school I went asked few teachers, and finally we were thinking maybe this is how he was thinking, but because he wasn't good at explaining it, so that's why I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me. So tomorrow I'm gonna talk to him about it. So maybe this is how he was thinking, but because he wasn't not clearly, but because he didn't explain to the point that I can get what he's thinking. I'm not sure if I'm you'll be so confused of what I'm saying right now, is explaining and stuff. Anyway, so math, you do things differently. If you know a thing or two about something about Pythagorean theorem, as far as I know, there are 123 ways to prove the Pythagorean theorem. So you math people, we like to do things, and obviously we got so much time in our hand, and so we find different ways to solve a problem and But we are thinking logically. We don't just, throw things in there and say things don't make any sense. So that's why if you want to say something to persuade somebody up your thinking, you should be able to explain well so the people understand what you're saying. So this is what I'm going to do to my students tomorrow. So maybe this is what he was thinking, but he wasn't telling me that, so I didn't know what he was going to get the answer. That. Anyway, so I love that. Other kids, they're just, they don't understand that, but me as a person, I want to learn. I obviously want to learn his way of thinking and to explain to him how things should work like that. You gotta be able to transfer your thoughts to others so they can understand what you're trying to tell them. So he reminds me of myself when I was in college. Many times, so I came to my professor's office all the time. I have questions, right? Really good at asking questions. So I'm there and I tell my professors that, and he's like, no, just like, it's not like telling me I'm wrong or what, but maybe because the way I'm telling my professor is not as persuasive and as clear, so he didn't really understand what I'm going for. So I'm like, but professor, but this, but that, and finally we talk it all out, and we understand each other, not understand each other, and we understand the problem, we solve the problem, so things like that. So when you have this kind of like understanding and respectful in our conversation and wanting to let others know your thought and stuff, it's really like wonderful. So I really love the conversation I have with my student. Loved it. Anyway, so that's that happened today. It snowed today too. So anyway, it just snowed today. Anyway, bye.